What's going on, Giants fans? We'll go back to Blue and Bold, and following the really embarrassing Week 1 loss versus the Washington Commanders, we move on to Dallas in Week 2 versus the Dallas Cowboys. It's at Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern, and I have some players to watch. Right, obviously the Dallas Cowboys aren't the most ideal opponent to go after a 0-1 loss, because if anything, this is a must-win game. This is probably going to set the tone for the rest of our season. So I have some players to watch. Obviously, let's start with the biggest news coming out of last week. Micah McFadden had a really bad leg injury or foot injury, I believe. He's going to miss significant time, according to Jordan Rannon of ESPN. So, but he is expected to return at some point this season. But let's just say he might miss like over half of the regular season. So he might be back maybe week 13, maybe after the bye week. Maybe that's what I would guess. So, obviously, stepping in his place is Darius Muasau. I believe he was a 6th-round pick or a 7th-round pick a couple years back. Some people and a lot of people in the building really like him, at least according to reports. Last week he came in for Michael McFadden. Michael McFadden got injured really early last game. I believe it was somewhere in the middle of the first quarter. And Darius Muasau did not look good at times. He got cooked by Zach Ertz, a really old Zach Ertz at that rate. Beating him for a touchdown on easy inside route. And then he didn't have really that much of a good game following that. So we'll just see how he performs now. Probably I'm going to just give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he expected to be in there when he did. So maybe with some more time to prepare and more time to study and look at film and stuff like that, maybe he will have a better game. Let's see. Another player to watch, Darius Slayton. Last week he only had one target, no receptions. He wasn't getting any volume whatsoever after signing a 3-year, $36 million extension. That's $12 million per year, and we're not giving him targets. He's our wide receiver too. I don't know why. Obviously we're feeding Malik Neighbors, but you also have to spread the ball around. I believe he was open on most routes, on some deep routes, and Russell Wilson just refused to look his way. So hopefully that changes next week. We could really use it, especially with Deron Bland not gonna be playing versus us. So we should be taking advantage of that. When they're gonna have to focus on Malik Neighbors, and who's gonna be focused on Darius Slayton. With Deron Bland out, Trayvon Diggs is probably gonna be traveling with Malik Neighbors. Let's see. So I believe Darius Slayton should have a good game, but that all depends on Russell Wilson. So he's another player to watch. Another player that I have to watch is Cordell Flott. I believe he had an up and down game last week. It wasn't a bad game. I thought he had a decent game. With Deontay Banks coming in on 3rd downs, I don't think he played bad either. But yeah, he's gonna have to face a tough challenge versus George Pickens, the Cowboys' newly acquired wide receiver 2. Obviously, we're gonna have Paulson Adebo guarding CeeDee Lamb. Let's see if he travels with him, because he's mostly a left side corner. But yeah, let's see if Cordell Flott can, guard George Pickens. I don't think he will, but yeah, that's all I have. I do believe we will lose this one, but any given Sunday, right? If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It will be really appreciated. Sorry, this is a short one. I got some stuff to do. Anyway, let's go Big Blue.